Hey everyone, Joe here with the Idaho Prepper channel, and in today's video, I'm going to be loading up my ATV bug-out vehicle and heading up to the North Idaho wilderness. There, I'm going to be staying the night in my wood stove tent. We're going to hunt grouse, snowshoe rabbit, set snares, test out new survival gear. We'll probably end up getting stalked by coyotes, but either way, we're going to have a great time in the ultimate winter bug-out camp. Stay tuned. This should be a good one. Just a beautiful day today. All right, got a little ways to go, so I'm going to keep moving forward. All right, well, it is a little after 1:30, but it already looks like the sun is wanting to set. So I'm gonna take advantage of what little daylight we have left here and get some firewood. So fortunately for me, I've been noticing there are a lot of down dead trees around here. So that's good. It's going to allow me to get a lot of firewood tonight because I think I'm gonna need it. It's gonna get pretty cold tonight, but let's get started. I'll tell you what, this Agua folding saw is one of the best folding saws that you can get. And even with a saw like this, I am still having a tough time getting through this wood. It takes me a while to process just a small amount of firewood, as you can see. So for those of you who have those small little Baco Laplander folding saws in your bug out kits, and you are anticipating spending any amount of time in the mountains and relying on fires, forget about it. Those little saws aren't going to process wood like this. It's going to take you forever. So again, I just highly recommend that you go ahead and invest in a good folding saw like this and a hatchet, and just make processing wood when you're out in the woods a lot easier on yourself. Okay, so I have all of my firewood processed for the night. I have all the firewood for my fire that I'm gonna have outside tonight, and then I have all of the firewood done for my wood stove tent. So I have a little bit of daylight left, so I'm gonna see if I can get a rabbit tonight, or a grouse. Hopefully I'll get a grouse, but we'll see. I know there's one in here because there's tracks everywhere. All right, well, I think I'm just going to hunker down here and see if I can capitalize on some movement. But right now the snow is melting off of the trees and hitting the ground, so it's making all kinds of sounds. So it's going to be hard to distinguish animals from the snow hitting the ground. But I'm going to hang out here and hopefully get something. All right, be back. All right, well, unfortunately, we were not able to spot any grouse or rabbit, but I have seen a lot of rabbit activity here. So as you can see here, we got one really strong trail going in right here and another one right over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of my small game survival snares, and I'm actually just going to go ahead and set 2 snares, one on each trailhead here, and then hopefully we can get a rabbit, because even though I'm leaving tomorrow, it'd be nice to get one and to bring back to the house, because they're really good to eat actually. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and set 2 snares. All right, well, I have both of my snares set, so I'm going to go ahead and get back to camp because the sun has gone down and it is really starting to get cold. So I'm going to get back to camp and get warm. All right, well, I am exhausted. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. I haven't eaten all day or even had anything to drink all day. So I'm gonna have some water here, and then I'm gonna have a snack, and then I think I'm gonna go outside and get our fire started. So. Oh, whoa. You know that feeling when you haven't had anything to drink in a long time? And you can just feel the water spreading out all throughout your body. Whew. That's how that felt. All right, well, I can't wait any longer. I am just too cold and exhausted to not have a hot cup of coffee right now. So I just have 2 cups of coffee, that's all. I have one before dinner, one after dinner. That feels good. Taste that. Ooh, that's hot. Side of the cup is hot. Cool that down with some snow. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's good because it's hot. But it tastes pretty good. I think I put too much water in here. I definitely put too much water in here, but that's all right. Tell you what, this campfire is so nice. It's so peaceful out here. I'm having a hard time leaving it, but I gotta get in the tent and get the fire going in the wood stove so I can get it heated up in there and get dinner going. Maybe like 5 more minutes. All right, guys, well, I hate to do it, but I gotta go in and get the fire going, so let's head in. All right, well, while that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I'm having for dinner tonight. Okay, well, it is starting to warm up in here fast. Boy, I tell you, those wood stoves really warm up your tent. So, let's see what we have here. I know I have at least 3 or 4 freeze-dried meals in here, and these are all new meals that I haven't had a chance to try out. So we have a breakfast skillet, so I'll be trying that out tomorrow, unless I have a better breakfast. But and then for dinner we got this, not sure what I'm gonna try, but I have this chicken coconut curry, so that's an option. Let's see what else we got here. We have some sweet pork and rice, and these meals are all by Peak. I think I might have some Mountain House meals in here too. I'm not sure, but let's see here. Yeah, we got a Mountain House. This is the buffalo style chicken mac and cheese. That looks really good. I think that might be it. Yeah, and then the rest of the stuff in here is just snacks and things. So, all right. So it's really chicken coconut curry, buffalo style chicken mac and cheese, or sweet pork and rice. That is a tough call. I think I'm gonna go with the buffalo style chicken mac and cheese by Mountain House. That's really good. So, all right, this is what we're gonna be having tonight. So let's see, where is my mess kit, and we will get this heated up. All right, put that there. All right, our water is boiling, so we're gonna go ahead and get that in our dinner bag. Don't forget to take your oxygen absorber out. All right. Probably gonna take a lot of water. All right, there it is. All right, I'm gonna put that right there, let that hang out, and do its magic. All right, you guys, well, I think our mac and cheese, what is this, the buffalo style chicken mac and cheese dinner is ready. At least it's ready enough for me, but we're gonna go ahead and do a taste test challenge here. So everybody knows the rules. We're gonna do 4 bites, and then we're going to judge it. I have to be honest, I'm pretty hungry right now, so this taste test might be a little might be a little biased, but we'll see. Doesn't need any hot sauce. You guys know me. I'm a hot sauce guy. I usually put hot sauce on stuff even before I taste it. But this surprisingly doesn't even need it. It's actually spicy enough. I can't remember what bite I'm on. I think that was 3. I'm not sure. I definitely put too much water in here. That's okay. It's better than not enough water. Kinda. Alright, well, I have to say, even though I did too much water, I'm trying to imagine what it'd be like if I didn't put so much water in here. But the taste overall, I give it a 7-8. 7-8. That's my score. So, not too bad. I'd eat it again. It's pretty good. I like that it has chicken in it for sure. Looks like it has some other vegetables in here, but mostly you just see macaroni. Yeah, it just looks like macaroni, chicken, and carrots. But it's spicy. And it has kind of a pungent taste, almost like it was cooked with wine or something. So pretty good. All right, well, I'm gonna finish this off, and we'll see you guys in a minute. All right, well, I think we are ready for coffee number 2 and some dessert. So, see, we got the coffee on top of the wood stove here. Show you what that looks like with the cup off. Got a roaring fire going, and it is nice and warm and cozy in here. So, I'm going to be doing the Trader Joe's coffee creamer and sweetener mix. I think I'm going to add some of this Swiss Miss to it to kind of dress it up a little bit. And then for dessert, I'm going to be having some good old-fashioned trail mix. So, right, I think our coffee is done. So I'm going to give this a little taste test. I know it's hot. I know I'm going to burn my mouth. Whatever. Ooh, that's hot. Oh, that's good though. That's nice. The hot chocolate definitely makes it. All right, I'm gonna sit back, relax, have my coffee, and then I'm gonna call it a night because I am beat. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. You guys hear that? There's a ton of coyotes outside. They're all coming from over there. That was crazy. You can still hear 1 or 2. It was a lot louder before I got to my phone. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record it in time, but I'm sure they'll start back up in a little bit. I'm going back in. All right, you guys, well, I am beat. I am going to hit the hay, but I wanted to show you this latest piece of gear I have. These are Goose down booties. So there's this YouTube channel I watch called the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and he always wears these. He swears by them, but for those of us who get cold feet in the middle of the night, these are the answer for that. But they're really lightweight and they hardly take up any room in your bag. So I thought I'd go ahead, put them in there and try them out. So I'm gonna go ahead, get my sleeping bag here. Oh, that is nice. All right, well, I got the wood stove packed full of wood, so that should burn and keep the tent warm for about 2 hours, but eventually it'll go out and it'll get cold in here, but I don't care. By that time, I'll be nice and warm in my sleeping bag, so this feels good. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is freezing. It definitely got cold. It's still cold. I'm warm in my sleeping bag, and I don't want to get out because it's so cold in here. I ended up getting up in the middle of the night and taking my fleece that I was using as a pillow and putting it on just to kind of keep me warm. And then I also realized last night that those booties, I put them on over my socks. You're supposed to take your socks off and put those on. That's the whole purpose of those things. So I actually remembered that before it got really cold. So I put my booties on over my bare feet. Because if you're keeping your socks on, it's too restrictive and it will keep, it just make your feet cold. So take your socks off before you put those on. So my feet still cold, but not nearly as bad as they'd be if I didn't have them on. So that's good. But I'm going to get up. Unfortunately, I got to get out of this sleeping bag and start a fire and get it warmed in here. And then get some coffee going and get breakfast going. And then I got to check my traps. I'm excited to see if I caught anything. So I get moving. All right, let's go. Fire's going now. Whew. Nice. The tent is back to about 70 degrees now, so really nice. It does take a little while to get these stoves going, but once they start going, they really start going. So hopefully our coffee will be ready in a minute here. All right. Our water is boiled, so I'm gonna close that. And instead of having just the Trader Joe's instant coffee with cream and sugar, I think I'm going to mix things up a little bit and add some of this nutrient survival, brain survival coffee. So we'll mix these two up, have ourselves some extra strong coffee, because I think I definitely am going to need it for today. give this a shot. Oh, it's hot. Oh, that's good though. Oh, I can feel my face thawing out. Oh, that was good. All right, let's go check our snares. Our first snare is right over here, and it looks like I didn't get anything. So go check our other one. All right. Well, looks like we were foiled again. So, no rabbit. Oh well, I only set the 2 snares, so if I had set all of the 10 snares that I actually had with me, I'm almost certain I would have caught something last night, because I actually saw a lot more trail activity this morning on my way to the snares. So, oh well, you know, get them next time, I guess. But I'm gonna go ahead and undo these snares. All right, well, we got a fire outside going, so I'm gonna have a little breakfast. But first things first, I gotta do some dishes. All nice and clean. All right, we're gonna be trying out this breakfast skillet by Peak Refuel. Looks pretty good. Try not to put too much water in here this time. Yeah, I'm gonna call it good. Oh, that's hot. All right, I'm gonna keep it kind of close to the fire so it doesn't cool down. All right. All right, you guys, well, time for another taste test. So we're gonna be trying out the breakfast skillet by Peak Refuel. I think Refuel is just their slogan or something, but I've never tried Peak before, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I may have tried it, I'm not sure, but I don't think so. It smells really good, I'll tell you that. So, all right, everybody knows the rules. I'm gonna take 4 bites, and then we will give you our take. So, here we go. Well, I'm really hit and miss with the water. I could have used a little bit more water this time. It's hard to get it accurate. It's either too much or not enough. But it's not too bad. It's good flavor. the texture on the eggs are still pretty much like reconstituted eggs, but the flavor is good. So for a freeze-dried egg, these eggs are pretty good. The sausage is really good, but there is, looks like carrots in here, or maybe, no, there's like orange peppers. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. There's green peppers, and there's sausage and onion. So 2 types of peppers, sausage, onion. I don't know if they put any cheese in here. They may have. There's probably some cheese in here. Are those potatoes? Oh, I think there's potatoes in here too. So that's good. This is high energy breakfast right here. So oh, that's good. Man, it's gonna need some hot sauce. I'm gonna get some hot sauce a little bit later here. But what is that? Is that bite number 3? I keep forgetting. I'm doing too much talking. I'll take one more bite here. I think this is 4. Well, I would say I'm not a huge breakfast skillet guy, but I would say in the realm of freeze-dried breakfast skillets, this is up there for sure. So I haven't tried that many. I've done the Mountain House, and I think I've tried the what was the other one that I always get Ready Wise. I've tried theirs. So this is definitely better than Ready Wise, that's for sure. It's better than Mountain House. I'll give them that. But my overall score, I'd say, I'd give this like a 8, 7, 9, actually. I'm gonna say 7, 9. 7, 9's my score. We gotta leave some room for improvement, but it is good. I definitely am gonna get some hot sauce, and that's gonna take it to a whole nother level. All right, you guys, well, you heard it here first. The breakfast skillet by Peak, 7, 9, according to the Idaho Prepper. All right, guys, see you in a minute. All right, you guys, well, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions for me. And if you're interested in any of the gear that you saw in today's video, I'll make sure to leave links in the description. So if you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to hit that notification bell. Also, my wife and I are doing a new podcast, so make sure to go over to the podcast feature of my channel and check that out. It's a really good show. So with that said, until the next time, stay prepared.